I'm in California. Gavin Newsom is my governor. He's terrible. And I think he's running for president now, so it's time to make fun of him. Because it's like, come on, dude. I don't know. I feel like I'd rather have AOC than listen to this guy. Because he's so smarmy. Like, he's a liar. Like, he says stuff, and then he had an interview with, like, Ben Shapiro, and he tries to get the middle of the road, but then that's not what he's going to do. As soon as he gets in there, he'll start chopping, healthy body parts off. You know how it's going to happen. You know how this works. But anyways, so the funniest thing here, he's trying to get ahead of his train thing because he's been trying to build this big train for a long time because it was supposed to be brand new, and it was kind of exciting when he first came up with it because we were going to be modern. But now, like, the Chinese have already built all these trains, and the trains aren't even the most modern thing anymore, and the trains don't even make a whole lot of sense in California because we don't have a hub system. Everything's scattered around. It's not like we have a central hub and then spokes around the hub like you might have in New York, which might make something like a metro or something like a train or something like a subway work. It's not like that here, and so it doesn't really work. But he wants to pretend it's going to work because he's got a sunk cost effect and he can't let it go because he's trying to run president and not look stupid. So he's going to build the train, which currently is going to Bakersfield, which is an area of California that almost nobody goes to. I mean, I would like it if the Bakersfield people could come out. Maybe they could come out and maybe we can make Bakersfield is there a plan? Is there a plan to make Bakersfield like the central hub? We're going to move it. We're going to say like, okay, the central hub of LA, the somewhat hub doesn't work. We're going to move it to Bakersfield. And that's why we're making this bullet train that's going to frickin' Bakersfield because it's going to somehow be important in the future because of this guy's got a master plan. I don't think so. That's where all the windmills are going to be. We got all the windmills. There's going to be traffic out there because we're going to build jobs, shovel-ready jobs with the train, and then the train's going to lead to the windmills that we're building in Bakersfield. It's like, okay, dude, this isn't how you do things. Anyway, Gavin Newsom says he's lost his train of thought. He's lost his train of thought, and I'm like, dude. You're still carrying your thoughts on trains, man? You're still carrying... This is the 21st century. What are you from the 1800s? Did your idea stop at a station to buy a pocket watch and a newspaper? That's not good. At least upgrade to a freeway, man. This is like modern times, and you're in California. We don't have really trains to get around here. Your thoughts shouldn't be traveling like trains. You shouldn't be using trains really as a metaphor at this point in time because we're using the freeway at the very least because if there's one thing we've learned, trying to build a useless train these days means it's not getting finished. It'll suck up insane amounts of money, and you'll end up a national punchline, not a laughing stock, but a laughing rail. You're a laughing rail, for crying out loud. Your thoughts can't get anywhere on a train anymore. You lost your train of thought? That's because thoughts can't work on a train. They just sit there delayed, waiting for approval, while pigeons move in and start paying rent. That's not how thoughts work. We've changed our metaphor, man. Get with the times. We're on the computer metaphor these days. You need a neural network. What you need is your thoughts need to be on a neural network, man. A web, interconnected systems. You can't do that with a choo-choo in your mind. That's why you keep on doing stupid stuff. So, okay, the train idea didn't work. You messed up. Fine. That's fine. It's a sunk cost effect. Happens to all of us. Stop digging! But let's limit the damage. If the train is all you've got, don't blow it up before you build the freeway. Again, if you do have a working like train carrying thoughts around in your mind, I don't want to mess things up by saying, hey, look, blow up the train because we're in the modern times here. No, you first need to do the infrastructure correctly. You need to build the plan before you eliminate the plane. The train. You need to put water in the fire hydrants before the fire happens. You need to clean the brush before the winds come up in the Santa Ana. This is how things work, okay? You got to do the infrastructure first. You got to think a little bit ahead. You got to like 10 years out. This is long-term planning here stuff. I know. Don't eat the marshmallow. Don't eat the marshmallow. I told you 5 minutes. Just wait 5 minutes. Don't eat the marshmallow. Otherwise, your thoughts have nowhere to go, which honestly might actually benefit the world. If Mr. Newsom's thoughts had nowhere to go, maybe it would be good if that train in his head lost its train of thought. And I don't know, he went the way of Biden or something. No, God forbid. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe don't manage your mental models the same way California manages fire prevention. Or maybe that was inversed, vice versa. Don't manage fire prevention the way you manage your internal train running mind thoughts. It's not good. We don't need people in power who are running their thoughts on trains. Get a new frickin' upgrade. It's not working. We're in competition with China. For